So I have a lot of lavender in our garden and I had to trim it because the second bloom is already starting to show and you're supposed to trim the first bloom so the second bloom can be stronger. Actually, I have harvested quite a bit of lavender and it was quite some work to put these all into containers because I want to dry them. So I actually had so much lavender that I ran out of containers. Okay, so it's not that much anymore. I reduced it by quite a bit. I put them all in some containers and I distributed it throughout the house. And this just goes into the bin. Okay, sorry, Genji. One container with lavender is here on the piano next to our living room door that goes outside to the garden. And another big container is here on the staircase, just to avoid all the mosquitoes going up to the kids' rooms and, you know, our bedroom. So okay, and now I have to go and pick up the little one. I brought him to my mom actually, maybe half an hour ago, because I wanted to get all that stuff done with the lavender. And yeah, let's go pick him up and then we have to prepare dinner. Morning, it is, it's Wednesday and I am outside walking the dog. It's very early, it's about 6:30 and I took the dog out for a change because I have to go into the city for a dentist appointment and it's quite early. But it take me almost an hour to get there. So I asked my husband to exchange. So he'll drop off the little one and I am walking the dog and going to the dentist. And since I'm in the city anyways, I might drop by a few stores. I want to go to Muji today. I might drop by my office actually. I'm gonna text my colleague to see who's in first. Yeah, so why don't you join me today for a little trip into the city? Have happened during one of the recent heavy rainfalls. Okay, let's see if I can climb over it. Right there. Welcome back. So today is Friday. I went for my third run today. I went for a run yesterday and I went for another run today as well because I know that we are going to be quite busy on the weekend, so I won't have time to go for a run then. I had to go back to the dentist yesterday as well. I went to the dentist on Wednesday just for a routine checkup. And I went yesterday as well for the professional dental cleaning because they could not put the appointments on one day. So the funny thing is that the lady who does the dental cleaning, both of them, there are two of them, and I've been to both of them and they do their jobs so well, and I'm always so relaxed when I'm there. Yesterday I almost fell asleep on the dentist chair. So today I have to go to the post office actually because a couple of weeks ago I bought this camera that I'm filming with, which is the Sony ZV E10 II, and I want to sell my old camera, which is the Sony A5100, because I won't be needing it. I bought this, I think, 10 years ago, mostly for travel photography, and I did use it quite a bit for traveling and taking pictures whenever we had a big family gathering, party, celebrations, and It was very good and I love it. But honestly, I do not need two cameras in that size. I have been thinking about keeping it because it does seem to be very popular right now, like with all the digicam trends as well. But to be honest, I won't be using it. I had really good and hard think about it, but I am sure that I will not be using it because I can count on my hand how many times I used it in the last couple of years. Yeah, so I have to go to the post office and send away the camera. Oh, so what I'm doing is actually, there's a website. I think it's an international website. It's called mpb.com. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to sell my old camera on that website and then buying a different lens for my Sony ZV E10 II, because for now I only have the kit lens and that one is okay-ish, I guess, but I want to get a different kind of lens for this. So yeah, I'm going to finance that lens with the money that I get by selling the old A5100. So I've cleaned out the camera. I was actually on the hunt for a box yesterday in our basement because my husband said that I still might have all the original packaging. I mean, I was pretty sure that I would have thrown it away, but he was like, no, I'm sure that you have it. Go have a look in the basement. So I rummaged around for a little bit and lo and behold, I still have the package. That must be the good influence from my husband, because I am sure that I would have thrown that away. Yeah, so I have the original package. I still have the cables. I actually checked the shutter count. This is the count of how many pictures I have taken, and it just comes about 6,900. So yeah, I only took about 6,900 pictures with that. And I think that counts as pretty new, like the inside of the camera is still pretty new. I think if you're under 10,000 in shutter counts, then it's in pretty good condition. Hasn't been used that much. I'm hoping that I get some money for this bag, and I hope they do send me the new lens quite fast, because we are going to be traveling in a couple of weeks and I really want to bring my new lens with me. Okay, I'm just gonna go drink up my coffee. It's still hot, so I'm gonna go drink up my coffee and then I am going off to the post office. Good morning, it's Saturday and I am up and about early with the dog. It's not that early, it's like 8:30 or something. Yeah, so we are outside earlier today because we have to go to a family birthday party. I think that's my husband's father's cousin's birthday party. And it is quite far away from our house. It's about an hour with the car, so yeah, we have to get going earlier today. So my husband took the kids to the farmer's market today and they're grabbing stuff for breakfast mainly tomorrow. Tomorrow is summer festival from the daycare, so I will make some cake for it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to make it today actually, and then I won't be stressed tomorrow. Okay, I'm so bummed. So we went to that birthday celebration earlier, and I took my nice new Sony camera with me because I was making some videos and taking pictures for the family. They turned out quite good as far as I could see on the display of the camera. But I noticed that the zoom lever, the thing that you use to zoom in and out on the camera, seemed to behave kind of weirdly, and I got a bad feeling about that. So I asked my husband to take the kids back home because we went there by car, and I went into the city to the camera store where I bought the camera. And on the way there, I thought that suddenly the lever seemed to be working well again. So I was really considering not going. I decided to still drop by the camera store and just have them a look at it, just for, my peace of mind. But it turns out that it's not working perfectly. It seems to be kind of loose, and yeah, so they had to send it in because I just bought it about a month ago, so there's still warranty on that. And they sent it in, and it might take 3 or 4 weeks to get it back, which made me super unhappy, and I had to let them know about that because we are supposed to leave in less than 4 weeks. We are going to Japan in a couple of weeks, so I really want and need my camera back. The guy at the counter said that I can send him an email on Sunday, next Sunday in a week, so he can try to expedite it. And it's just such bad timing because I just sent away my old Sony camera, the A5100. I could have used that to vlog at home for, talking heads. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm sad, but I still have my Go Ultra, which I also still love. We'll just use that in the meantime, just as I have always been these past 6 months.